Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? I hope you're doing all right. So we're back here, man, with some Eric Clapton. Gonna be checking out the song Layla. Okay, I have heard Layla before in passing, so I wanted to check it out live and not necessarily just the studio version. This is one of the songs that I have heard before on the radio. So we're gonna be checking this one out though. Eric Clapton, Layla, and check out a live performance. This one I'm hoping is pretty good. It looked like I had a lot of views on it, so I'm taking that as a sign that hopefully it's a good performance and worth, hopefully you guys will enjoy watching this one with me. So let's go ahead and hit play, man. See what's happening right here with Eric Clapton, Layla. 8 minutes. I doubt the studio version was 8 minutes. I don't remember listening to a song that long for this one. So let's go ahead and hit this one and see what's up. Loving it, man. Everybody else doing their parts as well. little section in here, man. Like the relief. Not the only one that thinks that saxophone's talking directly to them, am I? Oh, baby. Great, dude. Just some songs that walk you out so good, right? There's some songs that have very abrupt endings, but there's the ones that just let you down like a feather falling from the sky, man. You just cradle the air as you come down, man. They bring you on down so nice and set you down like a little baby. You know what I mean? Like that's the feeling you get with a good walkout on a song, dude. And I mean, this is one of the best ever. You got Layla, high intensity, full on throttle, man. You know, Layla, you got me on my knees. Layla, I'm begging, darling, please. You know, I mean, I'm breaking, woman. Help me, save me. You got all that emotion riding high, dude. And then you hit the second half of the song. And right here, you get the beautiful sax solo, you get the piano, and then you get Eric coming back in the fold, saying, "Nope, let me set you down here a little softer, a little easier, man." And they bring you down. They just come and lay you down, from Layla to lay you down. So really good stuff, man. I don't know. I just want to soak that one in a little bit, man. That was 8 minutes of bliss right here, baby. That was good. Very good. Hopefully you guys, I don't know if you've heard this one before, but hopefully if you haven't, or if you have, you enjoyed as much as I just did now, man. I'm not gassing this up. That was great. So let's learn a little bit about Layla right here, guys. We've got Layla, released in March 1971. So it's by Derek and the Dominoes. I did not initially know that this one was Eric, but it's from Derek and the Dominoes. So you've got the album version being 7 minutes long. So I'm wondering if I've only heard the single version before, 2 minutes 43 seconds of this song before, because I doubt on my radio station they were playing a 7-minute version of the song, and then we just heard an 8-minute version with an extra minute added on in the music. So Yeah, this is vastly more going on here than what I had heard, and I love it, man. I thought it was fantastic. So 1971, guys, Layla is a song written by Eric Clapton and Jim Gordon, originally recorded with their band Derek and the Dominoes as the 13th track from their only studio album. Their only studio album. So Derek and the Dominoes only did one, and I don't know where Derek comes from yet. So Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs, 1970. Its contrasting movements were composed separately by Clapton and Gordon. The piano part has also been controversially credited to Rita Coolidge, okay, Gordon's girlfriend at the time. The song was inspired by a love story that originated in the 7th century Persia and later formed the basis of the story of Layla and Majnun by the 12th century Persian poet Nizami, okay, a copy of which Ian Dallas had given to Clapton. The book moved Clapton profoundly because it was the tale of a young woman who fell hopelessly in love with a beautiful young girl. Okay, went crazy and so could not marry her. The song was further inspired by Clapton's secret love for Pattie Boyd, the wife of his friend and fellow musician George Harrison. Oh man, that's deep. When you're loving your friend's wife, guys, don't do that. Please get away from that. Don't be loving on someone else's spouse, man. After Harrison and Boyd divorced, Clapton and Boyd eventually married. Dang, so he ended up going full on. So Layla has since its release experiences great critical and popular acclaim and is often held as being among the greatest rock songs of all time. Two versions have achieved chart success, the first in 1972 and the second 20 years later as an acoustic unplugged performance by Clapton. In 2004, Layla was ranked number 27 on Rolling Stone. See, when I start hearing that there is an acoustic version of a song I like, man, that really, dude, I really want to get into the acoustics of some of these because some songs that I grew up absolutely loving the original studio version were heavily eclipsed later on by an acoustic version that became the definitive versions for me. Two songs I could think of is one, Stone Temple Pilots. I think it's of Interstate Love Song. And the acoustic version is just so much it taps into you a different way. And then the other one is Everlong from Foo Fighters, right? I love the studio version, but it cannot compare to the acoustic version, man. They're not even in the same realm. So I wonder if this version of Layla would do that for me, because it apparently charted as well, being successful 20 years later, unplugged acoustic version. And dude, I don't know, you take a song that already has status in your mind and it resonates with you in some way, but then you flip its whole expression when you do it acoustically, and it becomes a whole different song sometimes. So I would bet that happened here. The backgrounds: in 1966, Beatles guitarist George Harrison married Pattie Boyd, a model he met 2 years before during the filming of A Hard Day's Night. During the 1960s, Clapton and Harrison became close friends. Clapton contributed uncredited, although openly acknowledged guitar work on Harrison's song While My Guitar Gently Weeps on the Beatles' self-titled double album, also known as the White Album, and Harrison co-wrote and played guitar on Cream's Badge from Goodbye. However, between his tenures in Cream and Blind Faith, Clapton fell in love with Boyd. The title of Layla was inspired by the song. Oh, okay, we went over what it was inspired by. Boyd divorced Harrison in 1977 and married Clapton in 1979 during a concert stop in Tucson, Arizona. Harrison was not bitter about the divorce and attended Clapton's wedding party with his former bandmates Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney. During the relationship, Clapton wrote another love ballad for Boyd, Wonderful Tonight. Clapton and Boyd divorced in 1989, so they had a 10-year marriage, and I like, at least throughout this whole situation, that Harrison held no bitter feelings or grudges. So, you know, maybe it was just meant to be, and maybe he came to terms like, hey, she wasn't for me, I'm not with that, it is what it is. So that's good to hear, at least. So really fun to dive into this one. This version was so good, but now I am stuck in my head like, what's the acoustic one now? Like, But this version was so good though. Listening to it live here, I'm happy I did that. Happy you guys joined me today for this one, man. Thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request if you so choose, man. All amazing ways to help my channel. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.